Hi guys, good morning. It's my name is Rohit Prakash. Today's Sunday, the 3rd of May, and this week's episode of Somewhat Wisdom. Uh, for the past for the past 13 or 14 days, I've been going over the letters of the alphabet, and under each letter, giving a subcategory of 3 letters for an acronym under them. This is just the main purpose of this is to keep your motivational, spiritual, and mental arsenal always loaded, so that you're ready for anything, and you'll be uplifted, and you have a positive attitude, or help you feel better. I want to give a quick shout out to my business partner Andrew Schultz. A quick shout out to Polo Ralph Lauren, uh, Yeti mugs, and Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest from on Channel 10 from where we are in Miami, Florida. Okay, today is we're on the letter N. Okay, the letter N. Oh, by the way, I didn't get paid to say any of that, but any of the corporations, I'm just in a paid partnership with Andrew Schultz, and we own a company called Recovery LLC. We're co-partners in that. Uh, I'm the president, and he's the vice president of that, and we're also in the investment field as well. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're on the letter N. N stands for now, and if you guys have a pen and paper, that would be fantastic. Just write at least one of these things down if you're not going to write them all down. Uh, so the N is for now, negative, and next. Okay, so now, for now, we want we want to know when it's time. When we're at work, we work. When we're off, we're off. Right now, everybody's in quarantine. We want to keep our spirits high and not put off what we could do tomorrow. That's essential that we could do today. All right, because nothing's really promised. But if you want to keep your spirits high, do something for yourself now. That make you feel good. A little spa, a little walk outside, go to the beach, and of course be safe. Wear your masks and wash your hands and all that. But do something fun for yourself. Or go to the parks. Go do things online if you don't want to go outside. And like something that you don't usually do, so you don't feel depressed, or you don't feel down, and you don't have to concentrate on the negative emotional climate around you. Yeah, just listen to your favorite music while you're walking. Meditate. Very big proponent of that. Um, Whatever you want to do that recreates a positive, joyful memory in your mind. Try to do that. Try to pick up your favorite book or your favorite magazine, or if you like shopping, go online and order something. I know the delivery workers, shout out to delivery workers, are working on FedEx, UPS, the United States Postal Service. They're all working. So if you want to go ahead and buy stuff online if that makes you happy. But you just want to take things and take action now to make yourself and your mental and physical well-being intact. Your body, your thoughts, and your body and actions want to be aligned somewhat. They want to be in harmony. If you're feeling a little down, and if you're feeling vibrant and positive, and you're having that pedestrian type lifestyle feeling, that's 100. That's awesome. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, and the second one, the first one's now. The second one is negative. Guys, anything negative that we can avoid, we try to avoid that, because it could be embedded in our mind, and we can recreate set scenarios that are negative in our mind that can bring us down out of nowhere if we start thinking. But be something negative inevitably happens to us. It's unavoidable, and when that happens, the best thing to do, some things you don't get over, and some things there's no coping mechanism than just going through what you have to go through. And however you let out your emotions, for me, sometimes I write them down. I'm a I'm a big thinker, which is sometimes my best friend and sometimes my worst enemy. I'm a big proponent of calling someone that's close to you and that knows you very well, and saying how you feel or what you feel, and if you can, if you want to get out of that negative mindset or mind frame, the best way to do that is fill your mind up with positive types of quotes, sayings, books, actions, funny stuff on YouTube, funny stuff on podcasts, funny stuff on Google, or stuff that's gonna uplift you and bring you some positive moments and joy. I know I like to listen to music, and I like wireless headsets. If you have some, if they for me they changed my life. I don't know why I'm just a big proponent of that. Um, which brings me to our next thing, my next subject. Excuse me. We have Andrew Schultz and myself, Rohit Prakash, are owners of the website www.keepinspiring.me. Go on there and read any quotes. You can search from any quotes from famous scientists, philosophers, authors. You can use them on your website. If you want to give us a shout out and put keepinspiring.me on your website, we'll be very grateful. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. It's free. Why not do that? I go on there and do it. Right now, I'm in a Dr. Seuss phase because it's simple but very wise, and it's good for children, and I love children. So that's for N, okay? For negative. And N is next. Now, we won't when we're completing our tasks, we want to prioritize what's important. It's not always obvious, but obviously what's important should go on top. You want to prioritize so your mental health well-being, your physical well-being, your grooming. Sometimes we skip a day or two of showering or three or whatever. Right now we're in quarantine, that's fine. Just wash your face, clean up, try to feel good about yourself. And if you're into business and you want, if you, when you're in business and you want to, or if you want to save money on food or grocery shopping or things like that, things you put into your body or that are essential to you, I mean, like, let's say for instance Postmates or people that deliver food to your house, you want to, if you can, if they accept tips, try to tip them because they're risking their lives for us right now. If you can, if not, no problem. You just go on to the next item you got to do. But you want to have good integrity. For instance, one of my major things here I put for next was, I myself have a discount brokerage account. Discount brokerage means investment stocks and bonds and futures, etc. at E-Trade. And also we have private wealth management at Morgan Stanley, right? They do investment stocks and bonds, and you pay people at Morgan Stanley to do that, as opposed to E-Trade where you don't pay people. But the people that do that are professionals. So don't be penny wise, pound foolish with that. There's people that deserve to get paid for what they do, and there's people there's some stuff that you could do on your own if you're wise and knowledgeable about that. And if you're able to do that on your own and you're knowledgeable in that specific field, then go ahead and tackle that task. If not, leave it up to someone else. Like for me, for instance, I can't cook for anything. I'm not a good cook. So if my mom or my dad decides to cook something, or they order something for me, I'd be more than happy to go ahead and eat it. However, when I do cook, I try to do the best that I can. Okay, so we want to make sure whatever we can, whatever we prioritize, we're able to do it, and and be present in doing that, not just go next to the next other thing fast. Take your time, be thorough in what you're doing. Let professionals handle and pay them what they're worth if they're doing good for you, because it's a very turbulent time right now, and we're all trying to weather the storm. I know we are, my business partner right now, well, me as well, we have the people working from their homes right now. Okay, they're working from home for us, so we're very grateful and have lots of gratitude for them. So a lot of things go behind the scenes of corporations and independent companies and businesses that we as consumers don't know. So please, if we have money, I know everybody's tight with and strapped on money right now. But if you are able to donate to whatever cause you like for these efforts, or if you're able to tip, if you're able to pay a professional. I have a My car is I have a Mercedes, and I tried to save some money. I took it somewhere besides the Mercedes dealer, paid $500, and the check engine light's still on. And the guy explained to me with everything and everything. I sat in the car with him and everything, and he gave me a discount, etc., etc. But see, that's one place where I try to, you know, be try to save money, as opposed to just going where I usually go to the Mercedes dealer in Cutler Bay. And now I got to go and make another appointment and probably pay again. So we want to be smart and wise with our decisions. That's just one thing. We just don't want to go from one thing to the next thing without realizing what our primary concern is and address it appropriately. And you know, be inspirational. You never know what you have until you. I don't know who made this quote, but you never know what you have until it becomes a memory, or until you've lost it. I personally, I know what I have. I'm super grateful for it. If I don't tell people, I show up by my actions, whether they know it or they don't know it. So it's always important to have lots of gratitude in your heart, and grateful for the little things that you thought you took for granted. One day, excuse me, my Yeti mug. Shout out to Yeti. One day you realize it. I don't want you guys to have to hit rock bottom like I did, for you to take things to be grateful for the small things: the sun on your face, flowers, the smell of fresh cut grass, little dogs, puppies, cats, whatever animals you're into, your family members, your pets. If you see a character flaw that you currently have, try to fix it. For me personally, I used to drink too much and party and other stuff, and that took over. It Instead of me consuming that, it consumed me. I ended up being in recovery and going through and without a spiritual group that I attend, I would never in a million years be where I am right now. So I'm extremely grateful for that. And I had to go through a sequence of horrific, just vile events for me to realize that, and I don't want that for you. So there's daily sources of inspiration for you, and I want to be that source of inspiration for you and motivate you and give you ideas and show you that you're your main character in your life, right? You're gonna be your worst critic, and you're gonna be your best friend too. And you can decide who you want in your life, and you can decide who you don't want in your life. And you're able to tell people if they've offended you or not offend you, and you're able to have a connection with somebody and let them know in a very easy fashion, whether it be with your actions or whether you tell them. So I appreciate you guys this Sunday morning. You took 14 minutes and 35 seconds to listen to me on this Sunday morning on the 3rd of May. And if you notice that I'm wearing, sometimes I do a few videos daily and then post them later, but sometimes I clean myself, go in the shower, clean myself, put on my face regimen, stuff like that, and underneath it. But If you don't feel like taking a shower, that's completely fine. You can lay in bed and around the house. Right now it's quarantining, but just don't fall into the trap of try not to fall into the trap of, you know, not being hygienic and cleanliness and not washing your hands. You're washing your hands for 20 seconds is very very easy thing to do. You could sing happy birthday twice, or you can count to 10, but say Mississippi in between, like one Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi, four Mississippi, etc., etc., and that will keep you hygienic and keep your head in the game. And it's a beautiful day to be alive. Uh, Bad things happen, that sucks, but there's also the good outweighs the bad. Remember, the good outweighs the bad. If you could find if you could find the spiritual group online, or yeah, or on Facebook or on Google, then try to do that. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling lost, if someone you know has, or someone you know that's having issues, or someone you know has passed away, or maybe a pet has passed away or something like that, try to and you don't know how to deal with it, instead of partying and drinking and stuff like that, the problem's still going to be there when you're hungover and when you wake up. As opposed to that, you can go online, read up on stuff, do something that means a lot to you, or go to Facebook and type in dog owners or cat owners that have lost people, lost pets, or something like that, and that will get your frame of mind, and it'll make you feel really, really good about yourself. Because before, for me, the solution was to drown myself, and whatever you think you drink, believe me, I would outdrink you. So with that being said, I wanna sign off. Maybe I'm not. Maybe hopefully, I truly want to get back on here, give you some more inspirational message, because this uplifts me and I love doing it and I love you guys. Okay, so remember, there's two things to remember. Start with a positive impact in here, and then we make a positive impact outside, right? Positive impact in here, positive impact outside. And if you can't find beauty, create it. Create, create, create. If you can't find beauty, create it. It's hard to get out of a bad mood, but just try to do that, and you'll be perfectly fine. I guarantee you. All right. Have a fantastic Sunday. Get out there, kick Sunday's butt. You're the best. Hang in there. We're all in this together. All right. Bye.